Now it's time for our special presentation we have prepared for you, featuring Dr. Tim Carr, a Western and Maharishi Ayurvedic doctor who is going to tell us about health benefits. He's got 5 tips for you to make your life an enjoyable experience. Let's have a look.
The most important thing from Maharishi Ayurveda is that we be more self-referred. So self-referred means to be operating from that simpler state of awareness that we culture through regular practice of TM. Okay, so that's why it's so important to be regular for our program, so that we're able to not be so much moved by the ads and what other conditioning we're getting from outside. You know, whether the cake in the cake shop looks delicious or not. We have to come back to what's happening here. Am I empty or not? And if I'm not, then I don't need to worry about it. And then the quantity. You know, if I don't think I can adjust all that's on my plate comfortably, then I shouldn't eat it. I put some aside. So we just need to tune into those basic signals for when to eat, how much to eat, what to eat. Body will tell us very clearly if we operate from that simple level. Number 2, turn off your mobile phones and computers about an hour before we go to bed. And the best time to go to bed is about 9:30. That's a critical time in our biorhythm when the kapha period is coming to an end. That means the priming for sleep is at its peak, so we should make the most of that. And if we can turn off all those things that are very stimulating on the mind the hour before, we're not interfering with that natural priming for sleep. And we know that a lot of those influences do disturb the production of important neurochemicals, you know, like growth hormone, melatonin and so on, which are very important for brain repair and getting over all the excess stimulation of the day. So the third thing is to remember it's not just regular TM, but we need a regular routine with our exercise as well. So with TM we bring our mind back to that very deeply rested state, but we then need to put our physical body into action, give it dynamic activity, and then we come back into meditation. So that swinging from one extreme to the other is very good conditioning for our whole health. The exercise, we know, is very important for this circulation, for getting rid of toxins from the body, for getting the nutrients and that fine prana, that fine subtle breath into our nervous system. Being vegetarian, which a lot of meditators tend to, it seems to be a natural tendency because vegetarian diet is lighter to digest, so if we don't strain our digestion it's better. And then finally, avoid those not so healthy foods, and we all know what they are. So you just be very careful. I mean, it's not a major issue if you have the odd cake and biscuit with the refined sugar, but just be careful not to have it on a regular basis.